The life with God will not always seem to make sense to us, but it's important to trust and believe. And especially, it will not make sense for the people that don't believe in God, because they only believe what they see. And I believe a good example is the story of Abraham. Abraham received this big promise of God that he told him, I will give you as many children as the stars that you can see in the sky. And I believe there were many nights where Abraham was thinking about the promise. Wow, he thought, so many children. How will God make this possible? How could this even be? But he believed in the promise. He trusted God that he does what he says. But what followed after the promise, that he received a promise? Pain and suffering because they couldn't get kids. The opposite of the promise happened after the promise. And I believe it was a really hard time, and Sarah maybe thought, God is not coming through for me. I have to do it my way. And then Ismail was born. And it followed, what followed? Pain and suffering, because again, Abraham had to send Ismail away. And then Isaac was born. And I believe Isaac, when he was born, Abraham rejoiced because he thought, this is the beginning of my promise. This is the beginning of the fulfillment of the big promise that God gave to me. And he was happy, he was rejoicing over it. I believe that. But what happened then? A painful decision had to be made, because God told Abraham, go and sacrifice your only son that you have right now, Isaac. Go and do that. And we can read in Hebrews that Abraham believed God so much. He trusted God so much that he believed that God will resurrect Isaac when he will do that. So he believed. Let's trust and believe